All right, hey, what's up, everyone? I've been working on a new website that I think is really awesome, and it offers free stuff to the viewers. So if you go to the site, there are free downloads, free Ableton templates. I'm working on some radio DJ planners. Probably work on some more templates in the future or update the existing ones. It has all my music on it with download links, Spotify, iTunes links. It has my live stream I do every Wednesday on it. It has my music from SoundCloud. It has an about section that talks about me and my music project, as well as a press kit. So if you work with media or you do anything with blogs or article writing or anything like that, or you work for venues or festivals, you can get the press kit directly from the website under the About tab, which I'll show you. So let's get into it. Yeah, let's get started. So, all right, we're gonna go. You can choose your browser. I'm gonna go with Chrome. It was kind of wigging out on Chrome for a while with the navigation, so I don't know why. But you want to come to Epsilon-144.com. There's no dash. I know in like the regular one there's a dash in between, like Blink-182, but there's not going to be one for just the regular website. So it's Epsilon144.com, all one word, and it comes to this. You can also Google it. If you go to Google, and you just type in my the real name with the dash thing, hyphen, whatever it is, this will come up. And there's a cool little box that Google has for me that says like electronica genre, my record label, Humble Band, High Gravity Beats from Space. Shout out to Andy for that one. And yeah, the second link down here under this recent crap that you won't see, that I only see, is Epsilon144.com. So you could click there and it'll go through to my site. Okay. So here's the site. There's my face like showing up there in space, logo, and then you can watch the live stream right here. So when I do every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, West Coast, there's a live stream, and you can watch that directly through this this video player here. You can submit music to the live stream. So if you make music and you want to get your music aired onto a live audience and also archived, we archive all of the shows, so you can listen to them whenever you want. You can submit your music there. I got a quick little video thing here of me just doing a little bit of practice. So there's that. And then links, you can follow me on YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook, or add me as a friend. That's my personal Facebook. I don't really use Facebook too much though, or Snapchat. If you click on the Snapchat, it goes to this snap code, which you can just use your phone. You just you go to Snapchat, you put it in the camera view, and then you press and hold on your phone, and then it will say, oh, add this guy, Epsilon1 or Charlie Boy 144 to Snapchat. So that'd be cool. And then I have the music links here, which are my SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, and Amazon. They're right there. And then some of my songs, which are approaching 10,000 plays, which is cool for this little kind of trip-hop, hip-hop beat. And then all my other songs are all listed out here. There's a lot of them. I kind of take some down and put some up, every now and then through SoundCloud. Okay. There's a contact link on the bottom of the site. So it's copyright, blah, blah, blah. Then there's a contact link there that opens up this contact form. You can fill your name in, whatever, your email, subject, and question. And make sure your email is a valid email, or else it will not go through. So your email must be valid for it to go through. I have little links there again. And then there's a privacy policy that basically says, look, this is the information we collect and what we don't collect about people viewing the website. You can read that. Just web server activity, basically we're getting your IP address. We're not getting your name. We don't know where you're from. We don't know who you are. We don't know where you're accessing, but we know what pages you're viewing, and we know what your IP address is. So I know if you download something under resources, over here, I know that there's a download, and I can study that and take the ones down that aren't getting downloaded and stuff like that. So yeah, back to the home. That's the home page there, and then under the music tab, we finally got these things on the top up here to like be spaced evenly out, so it goes across in 25% intervals. But this music tab has my albums. You got a new one coming this summer, Lost in Outer States. You got the High Gravity. Shout out to Andy. And then Beats from Space, my first one. Or like, I don't know. I have some before, but I kind of like buried those. Only my close friends know they exist. But yeah, so there's those. You could buy them. The buy link goes to iTunes, or the stream goes to Spotify. And then singles here. You got the Imperial March. These are just random ones I picked. I could change these whenever I want, so check back. It might be different. You got Chillin' in Perks Coffee House. Shout out to Perks Coffee House as well. If you're in the San Diego area or wherever, they're going to take over the world soon. They're going to take over the universe, in fact, soon. So it's the best coffee, I think. It's the best coffee in the whole universe. You can't compete with Perks Coffee House. So yeah, I have a song called Chillin' in Perks Coffee House. That's a single, and then that takes you to SoundCloud, and then here are those live stream volumes I told you about, and the Submit Your Music Again. So every Wednesday we do a live radio stream with this microphone, with this MPD, and I'm just mixing through Ableton. So I got this, and yeah, so the archive files are here. So far it's only 2 weeks, Volume 1, Volume 2, which is on the 22nd and 29th of March 2017. You can download those directly from the site, so it's not going to take you to like SoundCloud or iTunes, like the actual. You could download the file directly off this site for that stream, or that set show, I guess. Or if you want to stream it, it'll take you to YouTube and SoundCloud. And again, if you want to submit your music, if you make any music, that's awesome, and I'd love to collaborate with more musicians and more producers. So there's a submit your music to the live stream button here once again, and basically this page just lets you submit your music. You can use this WeTransfer to upload your song, and then just put my email, ericg144@gmail.com, on WeTransfer, and I'll get notified that you sent me a file and I could download it. And if you don't want to do that, if you have a song on SoundCloud or you have a song in Dropbox, you can use this form here. Use your name. Make sure you have a valid email address. Once again, it has to be valid or else I won't get it. And then you just link to your SoundCloud page or song with the download enabled. It has to be enabled. All right. And make sure you put your name in the file. I know like on SoundCloud, it might say the full name, but the actual file that you put on SoundCloud might say something like this, which I don't know what the hell that means. And it might be a really great song and I might play it, I might air it, but I won't know how to shout out, I won't know what to say. It's just like, I got this thing called new project _8. I don't know what to call it. So make sure you name it. Make sure you put your name and your song title in the actual file before you upload it. And yeah. And basically it says, like, you just got to be careful. Not really, but it says, like, you give me permission to air this music on streaming, in mixes, and to live audiences. I will not sell or redistribute your music for profit. You are only giving permission to use online via streaming, mixes, and live audiences. And you will receive full credit and links to your original songs if they're available online. And submitting your music does not guarantee a placement in the stream. So, there. I can read and write. So that's under music, and then as these volumes continue, I'll just continue putting them on here. Make like a sliding thing that you can slide through all these volumes. The about page goes to a little description of me. You can read that on your own. I'm not going to get into it. There's a contact form again. And then here's the press kit. If you work with press at all, if you work on like an article, if you write articles for music blogs or music news, you can get press kit here. It basically comes with a biography, like this same biography plus a little bit more is in the press kit, plus a bunch of pictures that you can use, like transparent logos like this one up here. There's a transparent logo that you can put over anything, and it's a clear background. Like you saw, it looks like this. This right here. This this thing. If I move this around, see how it's transparent? So that comes within that press kit. You can get that in the press kit. And other pictures. There's banners in there with my face and just some album art. Some of these album art pictures you can get off the site, but they're also in the press kit. So that's where the press kit is. If you work with any news or venues, if you want to make a flyer, or if you want to make some kind of design with my pictures, you can do that there, and they're free to use. So it says here they're free to use. It just makes the transition and communication between press a lot easier. And then the resources, I think, is a big one here. This is where I have all my teaching videos, like this kind of video, and downloads. So under resources, it comes directly to downloads, and you're gonna see the Ableton template, which I made yesterday, which like it took all day to make, but it's an awesome thing. And then I'm gonna add new ones as they come. But like a radio planner, it's just like a document that organizes your set. So it's gonna say song. It's going to list all your songs, like blank though. It's going to have song 1, song 2, song 3, song 4, song 5, and then like you can have an advertisement break. And then in between the songs, it'll say transition, and you can write what kind of transition you want. Do you want to have a beat match transition? Do you want to have a massive reverb fade delay transition? Do you want to have a talking transition where you mention something, and then when do you put the ads in? When do you do that? So that'll organize. It's just a document basically that organizes the radio. And then this Ableton template here. These are also all for free, so these are totally free downloads for now. I mean, if they get really popular, I might try to get some money from them. But you can donate if you want to donate money to me for making these. You can donate down here. It says to help fund these projects, please donate, and that goes to a PayPal where you can just send me whatever amount of money you want to send, and I get the money, and I'll thank you. I'll give you a shout out and everything. So that's that. But this Ableton template, if you have Ableton and you have an MPD-26, and it might work with like the 24, the 32, which is this template works directly with this through Ableton. So this download includes the Ableton live set with MIDI mappings for channel 1. All the features, you get a cool drum rack that I customized. You get it's compatible with Ableton Live 9, and I'm pretty sure it works with all of the versions like Suite, Standard, Trial. And then here are pictures of what you get. So the knobs down here, these knobs down here are on the screen, so it tells you what they do, where I mapped them to. Basically the top 4 are mapped a certain way, then the bottom 2 are blank that you can do, or I can update later. So that's that. There's a video showing you what it comes with and how you install it and everything. So it's a free download. That's under resources on my site, so I think that's super useful. If you want me to make like specific downloads, I can just send me a message to the contact down here, contact. Send me a message and let me know what you want me to make, and I'll try to pump them out and put them on this download page. And then there's a teaching here, which I have all my teaching videos for FL Studio. I gotta rename these. I gotta like put titles on them, but all my FL Studio lessons are there. And then I'm gonna start updating the audio connection, music theory, creative thinking. So for free learning, if you want to learn about the music industry, like the business of music, if you want to learn about recording arts, how to set up this microphone, what all this equipment is, like this pop filter and all this stuff, like how you record in the software, how you add effects to the recordings in the software, all of that. You can learn all of that through these videos. I make them all the time, so I'm pumping out teaching videos very often, so check my YouTube for those. You can submit a lesson request if you want to learn something specifically, and then more videos there. So overall, I think that's the whole site. I think I got everything. You can get my music. So there's a lot to it. Like, it's a growing website. I think it offers a lot to the public as well in terms of resources and in terms of music, entertainment. So check it out. I would appreciate it. I think it's like a win-win for everyone. You know, there's a lot of free stuff that you can get from the website, and then I also get the traffic when you come to it. So I think it's a win-win. And check it out. It's Epsilon-144.com. And I think you'd enjoy it. Share it with your friends too. If you're into electronic music, or if your friends like electronic music, share it with your friends. Pass it along. And thank you for watching this video. And as always, have a great day, fam. Peace out.